Hi everybody, I'm Pratibha Agarwal. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We started off today with our email going down, so if you emailed us this morning and we missed it, try again or just be patient. We'll get back to you later this afternoon. But thank you all for joining me. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. Our clients are all throughout the United States. We help them with many types of immigration applications. We help with employment-based applications. I love doing VAWA cases. We help with green cards and fiancé visas, employment-based applications like H-1Bs and OPT related questions and things like that. So if you have those questions, don't hesitate to put them into the chat here. Say hello if you're joining me for the first time, or if you just feel like saying hi here on this lovely Monday afternoon in Washington, D.C. area. I should say Washington, D.C. area. If you haven't heard yet, our firm is moving to Washington, D.C. So right now we're in Arlington, Virginia, which is outside of D.C., very close, but it's right outside of D.C. We'll be moving next week to Washington, D.C. So call us if you want to visit us in Arlington. This is the last week to do it. Starting next week, we will be in Washington, D.C. Okay? Here's an opportunity for you to put your questions into the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm giving general immigration information. Obviously, if you have specific questions about your case or your immigration status or your eligibility, you might want to call our office, schedule a consultation. You can do that by calling 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help with many types of immigration applications for people all throughout the United States and abroad. So we're located right outside of DC in Arlington, Virginia, but starting next week, we will be in DC, so the middle of the week. So if you still want to come and see us in Arlington early in the week, we're excited to see you. Go ahead and do that. You definitely do not need to come to the office unless you want to schedule a consultation or to have a consultation with our firm. You can do that. You can schedule a consultation by Zoom or by phone, and the way to schedule is to call our office, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Or you can do it online on our website, agarwalimmigration.com, or our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration. Okay, so I'm going to jump into some questions here related to fiancé visas. So if you're interested in fiancé visas, go ahead and listen. If you have friends that might want to talk about immigration today or listen to immigration related information, share this post with them. And if you want to be notified again when I go live, make sure you like us and follow us on all our social media platforms. We are streaming live right now on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, and what am I forgetting? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So we're Agarwal Immigration, we're Agarwal Immigration on all the platforms. So follow us, like us, share this with others so you and others can get notified when we go live, so you can listen and ask questions as needed. Okay? All right, this is great. I see so many questions coming in here. I will get to you in a second. Let me just start off with our question of the day, which is what we typically do here when I come on live. All right, so my question of the day is, can I work on a fiancé visa, right? Again, that's can I work on a fiancé visa? So fiancé visas are available for fiancés of U.S. citizens only, right? So if you're a U.S. citizen and you sponsored your fiancé abroad, so they have to be outside the U.S., you'll be issued a K-1 visa. The fiancé will be issued a K-1 visa, and they will enter the U.S. as a fiancé. You are eligible for work authorization after you come in, so you have to apply for work authorization. But remember, you also have to get married within 90 days of entering the U.S. So it's better really if you get married and file for a green card, you can receive work authorization as part of that green card application. So although you are eligible to file for work authorization on your K-1, I would recommend that most people are going to be eligible to file for a green card after entering as a fiance as soon as you get married to that U.S. citizen that sponsored you. So if we can help you with anything like this, give us a call. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My assistant, Krista, is going to be waiting for you guys to reach out to her to schedule a consultation. You can do it. Also, if you don't have time for a call, you can do it directly on our Facebook page or our website, agarwalimmigration.com. Okay, that's agarwalimmigration.com. If you're just joining, I know we have many folks that just joined on TikTok and some on YouTube and Instagram. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. Let me introduce myself to you. Thank you for joining. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. Share this post with others if you think that they might be interested in listening, learning about immigration here while I chat about it today. So today I'm going to talk a little bit more about fiancé visas, but I'm also going to answer your questions and put that on here. If you want to be notified again when I'm on live, make sure you like us and follow us on all our social media platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. We're Agarwal Immigration on all of them. Okay? All right. Meme, I'm going to just jump to a quick question here from Meme. He says, or she says, "Hi, Miss Agarwal, is it true there's no more interview for a marriage-based green card?" That's a good question. Is there no more interviews for a marriage-based green card? Our policy, what we try to do is provide a lot of evidence on the front end. So it is true that some marriage-based green cards are getting approved without an interview. Right? So the best thing you can do is prepare a strong application up front and file that. Hopefully, if you can manage it with the help of an attorney, to have strong evidence that the marriage is real, that you qualify, that the marriage is not just for immigration purposes, and it is possible for you to get approved without having an interview with your spouse if you're filing for adjustment of status. So if you'd like to talk more about your green card application or a marriage-based green card application, call us 703-348-1663. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. All right, I hope that was helpful. All right, so what happens if you entered on a fiancé visa but you don't get married, right? So just remember, when you enter the U.S. on a fiancé visa, you are required to get married within 90 days of entry. So what happens if you enter, things don't work out, and you don't get married? So we would advise that you leave the U.S. if you're not going to get married in 90 days. But let's say you're married, let's say it doesn't work out, your spouse is abusive, you might be eligible to file for a green card on your own without the help of that spouse. Call us if we can help you. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. We'd love to chat with you about your immigration case. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients no matter where in the U.S. they are located. We'd love to do a consultation with you or someone you know. Okay? All right, so let me see if I can grab some of these questions here. Cringe says, "I heard a rumor that EB3, which is employment-based third preference, will be stopped for a while. Is this true?" There's no evidence of that. I mean, EB3 will not be stopped at all. I mean, that would take a lot of legislation, but there could be a long waiting time, right? Because there are caps on this type of green cards that are available. So there are certain limits on what is available every year. So there could be a longer waiting time. But at this point, there's no legislation talking about revoking an EB3. So that's good news. Call us if we can help you with your employment-based applications, your visas, or your green cards. You can call me 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Someone says, "Are you wearing contacts?" No, I'm not wearing contacts. I don't wear contacts. Okay. All right, I think I'm seeing some repeat questions, so apologies for that. Can I appeal a denied K-1 visa? Right, that's a good question. Can I appeal a denied K-1 visa? So if you're in the U.S., you are filing a K-1 petition, right? So if you are the U.S. citizen filing for a K-1 petition. So you're filing for your fiancé, you're showing that you qualify, that you have a real relationship, that you've seen each other in the last 2 years, and that you plan to get married after that person enters the US, and that this marriage is going to occur within 90 days of entry. That's what you're doing when you apply for a K-1. So let's say it gets denied. So maybe you didn't provide enough evidence of meeting in person or something like that, right? And can you appeal that? Yes, you can appeal that. So you just want to make sure that you appeal it within 30 days of the decision, right? So that is the requirement. If you filed a petition for a fiancé visa, it got denied, you want to appeal that within 30 days of the decision being issued, right? Not the day you receive it, but the date on the actual decision or the denial. Call us if we can help you with that. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Again, my name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. We help clients all throughout the United States with their immigration applications. Great. Okay. Let me kind of peruse through these questions. All right, so we have, good day, has USCIS stated that there will be a wastage of green cards this fiscal year? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sometimes there are a certain number of green cards allocated to different types, different categories. So sometimes if there's an excess in one category, it will be, if there's an excess in one category, it'll be reallocated to other categories. Okay, so maybe that's what you're talking about. So usually not wasted, but it will be reallocated to a different category if one category is not used up. All right. Hi Jignesh. Hi Amar. Arlene. Hi. Nice to see you. Hello Victor. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Hi Kuldeep. Always nice to see you. All right. Let me pop over here on Facebook. Awesome. Okay. I think we have a couple other questions here. And it's hard for me to go through, okay, because some of you guys are repeating your questions. All right, I feel like, what are your charges for a consultation fee? That's a great question. What do we charge for a consultation fee? So our consultation is done in person by Zoom, which is going to be kind of like this, or on the phone, and we usually do about 30 minutes. So that's the appointment time. It's about 30 minutes, but look, we are not hard and fast on that. If I don't have a call later and your call is taking a little bit longer, you know, we don't just turn everything off, right, because it's hitting that time. So what we want to do is make sure that your questions are answered, that we screen you for what you might be eligible for, and then we walk you through the steps, tell you the fees that are involved, our fees as well as the government fees or any other fees that might be necessary for the type of application that you wish to file. And that's what the consultation is for. We go through timing, we answer your questions, we figure out eligibility. And so for that, we do block out about half an hour. We go as long as you need. Our consultation fee is $150. Call us, schedule it, and hopefully you will have a lot more information than you had before you reached out to us. Okay? I feel like I saw a VAWA question, which I missed earlier. Okay. I filed my VAWA in August of 2022, and I received my prima facie in about a month. How long will it take to be approved? That's a great question. So VAWA takes about 1.5 to 2 years to get approved. So you should expect to see an approval maybe sometime in 2024, right? So hopefully early 2024. You still have a little bit of time. Keep track of it. What our firm does is we check the status of all of your applications every Thursday, and we give you an update every single Friday. Okay? Sam says, I filed for asylum 8 years ago. I can't understand that part, but basically Sam has asylum pending for 8 years and is interested in a green card. So you want to figure out what else you might be eligible for. So I would say when someone's filed for asylum, if you're not eligible for marriage options or family options, What we want to look at are things like a U visa, are you a victim of a crime, or a T visa, are you a victim of trafficking, where you've been forced to work, where an employer has taken advantage of you. Those are the types of things that I would take a look at if you filed for asylum and you're waiting for an interview on that, right? Because you may be eligible with multiple things. So you might be eligible for asylum and you might be eligible for trafficking or a U visa. So something to consider. Some of these applications are going to go faster. Maybe you filed for asylum without knowing or without at that point being eligible for something like a T visa. So you might want to consider that just so you can get a decision faster. And of course, once you have status, then you can withdraw a different application if needed. When you have multiple applications filed, what I would say is make sure everything is consistent and accurate and correct. So review your application lots of times and make sure that we're good on that, okay? Not that it's saying why are some applications before mine or after mine getting adjudicated but not mine? Well, number one, you have to look at the type of application you are filing, right? So if you're filing for adjustment of status based on employment, that might be different than adjustment of status based on marriage to a U.S. citizen. So you have to look at, are these things the same? When you're comparing timing, you have to look at, are these things the same? Also look at standard processing times for that service center for the type of application that you're filing. If you're within standard processing times, it could just be that there's a different person reviewing your application than something else if all else is equal. But it's really hard to compare your application versus someone else's application. So the one thing I would look at is, are there any gaps in your application? Was there something that was weak or inconsistent? Anything like that might result in a delay in your application being decided. So what I would say, review everything thoroughly before you submit it. If you've already submitted and you're seeing some kind of delay, I would reach out to an immigration attorney. You can call us. We represent clients all throughout the United States, so we can figure out, was there something missing in that application that we can now supplement and give more information to USCIS so they can make a decision a little bit faster. Okay, call us if we can help you, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Of course, you can schedule a consultation on our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or on our website, agarwalimmigration.com. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I help clients all throughout the United States with so many different types of immigration applications. Call us if we can help you. All right, Sam says, thank you. You're welcome. Excuse me. Ravi, okay, so Ravi, I'm sorry to hear this. So Ravi says someone was trying to hit him at work with a big stone and hit the glass instead. So you may be eligible for a couple of different types of applications. So number one, just with that sentence, it looks like you might be eligible for a U visa. So definitely want to connect with you to talk through that process. U visas can take a long time to be approved. So what I would suggest is doing a consultation so we can see, are you eligible for a T visa? So a T visa is something that you want to think about if you are having issues with your employer. They're not paying you properly. They are not paying you properly. They are not treating you well. They're holding your passport or threatening you or trying to harm you. Excuse me, guys. So those are things that you want to, if that's happening, you may be eligible for a T visa. So reach out to us. That gives you status in the U.S. and that could be a pathway to a green card as well. So call us. Hopefully we can help you get status in the U.S. Hopefully we can help you get work authorization so you don't have to be in these situations where you don't have as many opportunities as some other people that might have status or work authorization in the U.S. Okay? Abdus says, Momita Rahman, my love. Okay, so Momita is a friend of mine and I love her. I will tell her you said hello. All right, I'm not Momita though. My name is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based right outside of Arlington, Virginia. I'm sorry, right outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. Feel free to reach out to us if you would like some immigration assistance. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Reach out to us. Hopefully I hear from you soon. If you don't already like us or follow us on our various social media platforms, please do. And I will hopefully meet some of you very soon. Thank you. Bye.